Before we get into the show, I just want to take a few minutes to talk about the COVID crisis in India. As we all know, India is in the throes of COVID-19 crisis, with close to 350,000 new cases and about 3,000 deaths per day. The healthcare system is under tremendous strain, and there's a shortage of oxygen cylinders, hospital beds, medicines, and other life-saving resources. India Business Club, in collaboration with multiple schools, is organizing a fundraiser to support NGOs and institutions that are providing on-ground support. The Indian community will be very grateful if you can donate and spread the word. Please use the QR code on your screens for now.
Prachika, thanks for that message and definitely very appreciated. This is an important cause, I think, to a lot of Indians. I want to kick off the show, and now on the lighter side of things, Kellogg, how are you doing tonight? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
You can't hear them because we are on a YouTube live stream, Anant.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad. I'm also in Toronto, so I really can't hear you. Anyway, Riddhi, Prachika, and I are here to welcome you to Kellogg's last ever virtual Bollywood Bash.
Hopefully.
As you can see, we've increased our prices from $0 last year to $25 this year. Call that a revenue growth strategy. Riddhi, where are all the funds going anyway?
Exec samosa parties, of course. All right, jokes aside, once again, we welcome you all to Bollywood Bash 2021, the most talked about event at Kellogg. I'm Riddhi Jain, a first-year big dog, and I'm going to be one of the co-MCs tonight. If you know me, you also know how much I love Bollywood, and by now have seen me dance to Bollywood music.
Hi everyone, I'm Anant Vijay, first-year cash cow, and one of your co-MCs for tonight. In some circles, they know me as young Shahrukh. That circle mostly being my mom.
Hi everyone, I'm Prachika Lathwal, a first-year Highlander, also one of your co-MCs for the night. And I, like my friends here, have grown up embracing Bollywood. And we could not be more excited for this evening. Many of you have participated in a number of events that have led to tonight. Some of you watched the famous Bollywood movie Chak De India, where I heard that Riddhi was pushing people to come and dance with her. Also, many of you went for the SGDs and tried a lot of popular Indian dishes. You guys have also ordered Indian food tonight. So can we all agree that Indian food is the best cuisine in the world? Maybe I'm a little bit biased, but that being said, for all those who haven't got their food yet, the food stations are at 1120, 1420, the White Auditorium, and L1110. So guys, please feel free to go and grab your box. I'm also going to go and enjoy my tiffin right now as Riddhi and Anant take it forward for the first half of the show.
I'm with you on that, Prachika. Indian food is definitely my favorite cuisine. I just stuffed myself with malai kofta. We'll see Prachika in the second half, but in the time being, let's continue our show. Now, you've all seen Indian matchmaking, and now I want you all to get ready for... What are we getting? Kellogg matchmaking. All right, we heard your complaints about how hard it is to find love during the pandemic. Sometimes you catch yourself staring at a stranger with a mask on, and they look so attractive. But then you see them with their mask off, and well, it's as disappointing as our winter quarter grades. Anyway, we brought in a professional matchmaker to help Kellogg students find love. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to him. Please give it up for our debut of Kellogg Matchmaking.
Hi, namaste. How are you? Good. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. So, Pinky,
I hear you're looking for a wife for Akash. Can you tell me a little bit about him?
Akash is my beautiful baby boy. He's in the Triple M program at Kellogg, and he's a consultant. He's not traditionally book smart. He didn't even need to take the GMAT to get in round 3. And he's forgotten how to talk to people since his degree was entirely online. But he's great at marketing for companies, but terrible at marketing for himself. Great on group projects, but terrible on dates. He was even rejected for an exec position from IBC.
IBC. It's the easiest club to get into. But what are you looking for him in terms of a bride?
Akash gets many good offers, but the thing is, I'm looking for a girl who can be flexible. She has to be about 5'3", and someone who can take care of me, oil my hair, massage my feet, make chai for me. I know Akash will also like that. And that's why I wanted to talk to you again today, so that we can find the right proposals for him.
Okay. And you, Akash? How are you? Is this what you want? What do you want in a bride?
I guess I just want someone like my mom. Mom? I guess that's it.
Hi, I'm Sanjay Uncle from Evanston, the most sought-after matchmaker in the greater Chicago area. Now, you may have seen my wife Seema in her show, Indian Matchmaking, but I'm starting my own matchmaking company, Kellogg Matchmaking. And I'm even better than singles at Kellogg because my success rate is 10%. Now, parents guide their children, but the real work is with the matchmaker. And my fees are even lower than Kellogg's tuition during a Zoom environment. In fact, Dean Chopra has personally invited me to teach my infamous class, Launching and Leading Marriages, followed by negotiations. Your wife is always right. Now, at Kellogg, marriages aren't just a union between two people. It's a union between bank accounts and student loans. And matchmaking is a tough job. I personally have to research all of my clients. I have to talk to their friends, their roommates, their podmates, just to get a sense of who they are. And then I take that information to find the perfect match. Sometimes they get what they want. Most of the times they're left disappointed, just like the Kellogg bid system. Now, I am so excited to preview that at Bollywood Bash tonight, I am looking for the most talented performers to showcase their skills and hopefully find a match by the end of the night.
Wow, that was one hell of an introduction. Speaking from personal experience, he surely was accurate about singles at Kellogg.
Whoa, Riddhi. Are you about to make a shameless plug?
Why do you think I signed up to be an MC, Anand?
Let me know how your DMs look tomorrow. Kellogg, I hope you have your drinks ready. I've got mine. By the way, Riddhi, what's your poison?
I'm sticking to my mango lassi.
Lassi? Is your mom watching or something?
She is.
Oh, namaste, auntie. I was also just having some orange juice. As a Bollywood buff, I'm so excited for the performances tonight, and I can't wait to share the Bollywood experience with my Kellogg classmates.
Prepare to be completely blown away with the lineup today. We had over 120 students and even faculty prepare dance performances, instrumental performances, and even some singing for tonight. We all know this creative outlet will come to a halt this summer when the biggest decision these students are making is whether to use their firm's standardized decks or their client's standardized decks.
Well, you already know how much value we're about to add as interns.
But before we get started, let's also set a few ground rules here. I hope that all of you have joined the Bollywood Bash 2021 Slack channel. If you haven't already, join the channel to engage in some community building. Now, on the note of showing Sanjay Uncle how spectacular Kellogg performers are, we have our class of 2021 setting the Deering Meadow on fire.
I hope it's not an actual fire. That would be arson. But this performance is choreographed by Megha Agarwal, a second-year bucket. And a fun fact, she actually dated Shah Rukh Khan. In her dreams, but I think we all dated him in our dreams.
I didn't, but okay. Anyway, let's give it up for Megha's crew.
What's up?
Okay, let's try that one more time. Hopefully, the tech supports us.
चले जैसे हवाएं सनन सनन उड़े जैसे परिंदे गगन गगन जाए तितलियां जैसे चमन चमन मुझे
Sorry, guys, it should just be a couple minutes and we'll be back to running. Perfect. I think here we are.
ठाने चले जैसे हवाएं सनम सनम उड़े जैसे परिंदे
पुदीना देगा नाका नागिना देगा चिकनी चमेली देखी चिकना कमीना देगा चांदनी सी डर होके चीट किया तो सारे तारे बोले गिली गिली अक्खा मेरी बात तेरी बात ज्यादा बातें बुरी बात थाली में कटोरा लेकर आलू भात मूड़ी भात मेरे भी जो किसी ने रिपीट किया तो साला मैंने तेरे मुंह पे मारा मुक्का खड़ा है कम वक्त छोड़ना जाने ना बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल माने ना बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल माने ना बोले चूड़िया बोले कंगना हाय मैं हो गया तेरा साजना तेरे बिन जियो नहीं यूं लगता मैं ते मर जावा ले जा सोनिए ले जा दिल ले जा हो रूप तेरा सोना सोनी तेरी पायल हे रूप तेरा सोना सोना सोनी तेरी पायल छन छना छन ऐसे छन के कर दे सबको घायल कह रहा आंखों का काजल इश्क में जीना मरना ये से शावा शावा माहिया से शावा शावा माहिया से शावा शावा माहिया से शावा शावा
All right, well, sorry everybody for the tech difficulties. Our talented team of MBA consultants couldn't figure out how to screen share, and the Kellogg Wi-Fi really brought us down. But we're back in business now, and we'll get it back up and running.
But before we move forward, I just want to say, be it Padukone or Mehta, Deepikas are always my favorite.
A big +1 to that. While the two Ys really set a high bar, you can never underestimate our one Ys. Not only do they learn what we learn twice as fast, they also hit their tumkas twice as hard.
Todos están pendientes a ti, pero tú puesta para mí, haciendo que me odien más, porque todos te quieren probar. Lo que no saben es mía, mía, tú sabes que eres mía, mía, tú misma lo decías, cuando yo te lo hacía. Dile que tú eres mía, mía, tú sabes que eres mía, mía, tú misma lo decías, cuando yo te lo hacía.
Man, you were so right about the One Wise. They did really shake things and also shake things up. Everyone in Geese Plaza still alive?
Well, let's check in with Sanjay Uncle to see how things are going on his end. We have him trying very hard to understand what an independent woman from Kellogg even wants from a guy.
So, Saperna, I understand you're a JD MBA. Guessing this means that you've been practicing your elevator pitch for about 3 years? Give it to me.
Well, I'm Sabrina, and I'm a JD MBA at Kellogg, as you know. When I was 5 years old, I decided that I could be a lawyer or a CEO, and my mom was like, why not both? I've gotten into a couple of debates on the general channel, and I think I'd be pretty good at it. Other than that, academics are really important to me. Grades really do matter to me. I love traveling. I've been to over 40 countries, and every day I think to myself, how could I get into 41? I even signed up for the Amazing Race Quest, and just in the hopes of adding some more countries to the list, but like, all the quest is domestic now. Let me see. Other than, prior to Kellogg, I've dated some really funny men, and now I hate comedy. It's not that I haven't tried dating. At Kellogg, I've tapped into my local network, I've joined singles at Kellogg, and so far I've gotten like one response, and from an evening and a weekend engagement. So I really need to pivot into your traditional matchmaking tactics and leverage your expertise to find me a guy, you know, someone who fits with my schedule.
What are you looking for in a partner?
Not that picky, but I thought about it. I'm a JD MBA, so I definitely don't want someone who's a JD or an MBA. He can't live at E2 because I already spent so much time at E2. He definitely needs to be at least 3 club exec positions. He needs to have like similar interests and passions, so that. He needs to have a dog that looks like a kitten, and he definitely also needs to love traveling as much as I do. I recently met this guy, and he told me he has never had Goan food from Devon Avenue. And I was like, how could you not have had Goan food from Devon Avenue? Other than these things, I'm pretty open.
Okay, it's quite the laundry list. But, you know, you're like a daughter to me, and I want to treat you like family, and I think I actually have the right guy for you. How'd you feel about going and checking out a show with him this weekend?
Show? Like Special K? I hate comedy.
Saparna's a very nice girl, but she's a JD MBA, so she talks a lot. And she doesn't know what she's looking for in a career. I mean, consulting, tech, finance, law, and I don't know what she's looking for in a partner. This one's gonna be tough.
Wow, that was sure a big list of demands from Saparna. I, for one, know that I will never be able to live up to that. Thankfully, my JV has low standards. Riddhi, but don't you love JD MBAs?
Of course, they care so much about their grades that I just let them do the entire group project.
Okay, moving on. I'm honestly very excited to see what show they've both gonna go and watch together.
No need to wait. Here we have the next performance right in the heart of Evanston that Saparna goes to watch with her match. But surprise, she's a micromanager, so she did the performance herself.
Well, give it up for the Bollywood Kings lighting up downtown Evanston. Riddhi, that was the cutest dance I've ever seen. I love those shirts. And as a young Bollywood king myself, I think I'm going to need one.
Okay, moving on. I hope Saparna finds a match after that amazing performance. Anand, by the way, I got something unique for you coming up to change the pace, Are you ready to see some skilled tabla and harmonium players among us? Wait, but do you even know what that is?
All right, listen, just because I live in Canada doesn't mean that I've completely lost my Indianness. Of course, a harmonium, also called a melodeon, a reed organ, or a pump organ, is a keyboard instrument. Tabla has been the principal percussion instrument in Hindustani classical music, where it may be played solo, as accompaniment with other instruments, and vocals as a part of a larger ensemble.
Wow, Anand, you have such an academic understanding of Indian classical music.
Absolutely. I keep these definitions in my back pocket in case my Indianness ever comes into question.
Wait, with that, let's give it up for the Gunturi brothers for a performance of Indian Carnatic music along with their sister.
Krishna ni medane varo Krishna ni
Oh my God, that was an exhilarating performance. And it's great to see how Indian classical music really is timeless.
That was correct, Anand. And just for context, Kellogg, that was a Carnatic musical piece for you. Carnatic music is a form of Indian classical music from South India. The composition was in Kannada language and was performed by Sai on tabla and Abhiram on harmonium, accompanied by their sister, Dr. Nivedita. And it takes years to get that good at playing either instrument, so I am very, very, very impressed.
I agree. I'm in awe, and what an incredible performance.
Well, let's check in with Sanjay uncle and see how he's holding up. I think he may have more candidates in the pool.
So, I've been hearing a lot about your time at Kellogg. What do you do now?
So, I've been working at my father's marketing agency from a very young age. I feel I could express a lot of creativity, hence I decided to take only group projects at Kellogg. My favorite class was TG on Friday nights. I've taken 2 degrees from Kellogg, Master of Business Administration and Master of Bullshit Artist.
Okay. I also heard you went on a lot of dates at Kellogg?
I did, uncle. I received 150 proposals. Spent 2 years on singles at Kellogg, and now as a proud adult, I've requested the access again. But I rejected all the proposals because I was not physically or mentally attracted to them. Just so you know, my partner is myself. I feel I don't need to meet someone to connect with them. I can just look at their picture and understand their energy.
So then, what are you looking for in a partner?
First, she should be attractive. Second, someone looking for growth and who can help me overcome my flaws. Not that I have any, but still. Third, there should be some family compatibility because we should be on the same wavelength after all. And most importantly, fourth, she should be willing to share the big points with me. I really want to take selling yourself and your ideas. And lastly, my cooking specialty is paneer, so she should love paneer.
Okay. Chalaman's a good-looking boy, but his expectations are way too high. I mean, is he looking for the human equivalent of the Albion rooftop? Plus, his approach is ill-advised, to say the least. I mean, he's attending the WBA meetings, but for all the wrong reasons. He's looking for too much, and is going to need to be a little bit more flexible.
Wow, that was incredible. Chaduman definitely fits the Albion stereotype.
That's why I'm staying at McManus.
And that's why I'm moving to E2. Okay, moving on. We can't let Kellogg students have all the glory. We've got some fierce, talented JVs as well. Let's give it up for the Desi girls.
ਤੂੰ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਤੋਂ ਆਈ ਨੀ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਤੋਂ ਆਈ ਨੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਹੋਤੇ ਮਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਖੜੇ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਬਾਹੀ ਨੀ ਟੋਟੀ ਤੇ ਕਾਲਾ ਦਿਲ ਕੁੜੀ ਟੋਟੀ ਤੇ ਕਾਲਾ ਦਿਲ ਕੁੜੀ ਜੋ ਤਾਗੇ ਚੜਦੇ ਪਕੜੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਜੱਜਦਾ ਏ ਕੋਲੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਜੱਜਦਾ ਏ
जैसे 36 फिरते हैं मेरे वर्गी और न होनी वे वर्गी और न होनी वर्गी और न होनी तू मुंडा बिल्कुल देसी है मैं कटदी ना तो सोनी वे और मैं तब हो गई मुंडे सुन सुन के तेरे ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ 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 ਉਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਜੱਟਦਾ ਏ ਕੋਰੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਜੱਟਦਾ ਏ ਕੋਰੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਤੇ ਜੱਟਦਾ ਏ ਕੋਰੇ मुखड़े पे
सड़कों पे चले जब लड़कों के दिलों में तू आग लगा दे बेबी फायर नकली से न करे तू करे जब देखे हमें झूठी लायर
मैनू काला चश्मा मैनू काला काला चश्मा ए काला चश्मा ओ काला 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 काला
जचदा ए कोरे मुखड़े पे काला चश्मा 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 जचदा ए कोरे मुखड़े पे
Wow, Riddhi, those JVs did not hold back.
I know, right? Those cartwheels were pretty neat. What else do we have?
Well, we've seen a ton of group dances, so I think it's time for a change. Solo performance ho jaye?
Bilkul, that sounds great. So next up we have Kritika burning the dance floor on Muqabla. She really crushed it. And I think she brought in the energy of a group into her solo performance.
I agree. I don't think I can move any part of my body like that. Okay, moving on. Let's see and do another check-in with Sanjay Uncle and what he's been up to.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, Nydia, tell me about yourself and your life at Kellogg.
Well, I'm not shy at all, and I want to try everything at least once. My group mates, they hate me because I'm never available for these assignment calls. I've attended the most amount of weddings during the pandemic, and it's really made me think about my own. And I was eagerly awaiting a turkey drop season, but the pandemic ruined that as well. I mean, everyone's living with their JVs, you know? Dating at Kellogg, it's so tough. Everyone keeps asking me, oh, you're so pretty, how are you still single? But I don't know, I just keep getting ghosted, it's not even funny. I bring my mom on dates now, but I've had the weirdest things happen to me for guys not showing up. I mean, this one guy said he was too busy casing and forgot about our date, and this other guy said he was too busy arguing on general to meet me.
Okay. So we're gonna start by not taking your mom on dates anymore. Okay. But what I want to know is, what are you looking for in a life partner?
Oh, I don't know. Ever since I was young, I've been looking for the one. Smart, funny, tall, ambitious, passionate, and loves to travel. Preferably someone who also got rejected from Quest, so we can travel together. A strong brand identity. Very basic, nothing outside the ordinary. I mean, I have very low expectations. He can even be from Booth, but I'm 34 now, so I'm still a bit needy, you know what I mean?
Nydia is a bright and stunning girl, and she's very open to new opportunities. But okay, maybe a little bit too open to new opportunities. I think she's saying yes to every guy that slides into her DMs. It's not surprising then that her luck has been bad, but there is a great match out there for her. And once these guys see the chances here dance, I'm sure the matches will come flooding in, right?
Hey, Riddhi, I got a quick question for you. Is Nydia a bullfrog?
Wait, why do you ask?
I don't know. She just sounds like she's having trouble socially.
Maybe our next performance can change that for Nydia, you know? So let's see what we got. Introducing Arushi and Mashivat.
कैटवॉक वाली बेबी है तेरी चाल बैकलेस सूट विच लगदी कमाल ओ किथे चली जांदी है ओ किथे चली जांदी है मैनू पुछना है इको ही सवाल ओ दस दे कुवारियां या किस दे तू नाल क्यों दूरों दूरों जानी है जान कड जानी है एने भी नखरे तू करना सोनिए एने भी नखरे तू करना सोनिए दिल मेरा तेरे लिए धड़के नी अज फिर किथे अज फिर किथे अज फिर किथे चलनी है मोरनी बन के अज फिर किथे चलनी है मोरनी बन के संडे तो लेके सैटरडे तक संडे तो लेके अज फिर किथे चलनी है मोरनी बन के
मन कहे कि मैं ले आऊं चांद और तारे सारे इन हाथों पर मैं चांद रखूं इस मांग में भर दूं तारे
हेलो हेलो तू फ्लोर्स पे जब है आई येलो येलो बड़ी सॉलिड मस्ती छाई
हेलो हेलो तू मुझे तुमने लगाई येलो येलो कंट्रोल करो मेरे भाई ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां धक धड़के ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां
कैटवॉक वाली बेबी है तेरी चाल बैकलेस सूट विच लगदी कमाल ओ किथे चली जांदी है ओ किथे चली जांदी है मैनू पुछना है इको ही सवाल ओ दस दे कुवारियां या किस दे तू नाल क्यों दूरों दूरों जानी है जान कड जानी है
That was so good. I don't know about you guys, but I was definitely dancing along.
I can already see a change in Nidhia's stars. I'm sure the matches are going to come flooding in. We should give Nidhia a chance to check her DMs by taking a little break. And we've reached the halfway point of our show. We'll let you guys take a 10-15 minute break. It'll be staggered. I think you guys know your schedule. Riddhi and I will be here for you when you get back. Actually, no, we won't. Riddhi won't be back. Sorry about that. I'm going to go off camera before I say something that's also not correct.
Hi everyone, just a reminder, just 5 more minutes for the intermission and then we'll be back.
Rachika, are we back?
Yep, we're back.
Perfect. I just want to say that, we've become Instagram famous. Apparently, somebody from the Bullfrogs is memeing about how people are hating on the Bullfrogs. So now we know who runs the Kellogg memes account. That person is at Bollywood Bash and is a Bullfrog.
Yep, we have to get to talk to them.
Okay, well, we're back. Kellogg, how are you feeling so far? I just did that for, for the vibe. But welcome to the second half. I would like to bring back Prachika since she's finished her dinner. So Prachika, what did you eat? It took you a little bit of time.
I was enjoying the performances of the first half and eating all the Indian food we're getting at the hub today. Also, Anand, how much have you been drinking?
Not at all, actually. I'm just excited to see all the performances coming up.
Well, that's the energy we need from all of you as well. Come on, Kellogg. I hope you're ready for the second half of our show, which is full of laughter, dancing, and drama.
Just like our Kellogg experience so far.
Come on, Anant. We don't want to offend the people from Booth in the audience who come to business school only to study.
You're right. Sorry, Boothies. But let's get back to the show and check in where Sanjay Uncle is. Last we spoke, he set up Saparna on a date. Let's see how that's going.
Yeah.
I think I have found the perfect love match between Saparna and Akash. Saparna is a JD MBA, so she loves to dominate. And Akash, being from the Bullfrogs, loves nothing more than being dominated. I think this is going to be a great match.
Sorry I'm late.
Maybe show up on time?
I was with my mom. She's such an amazing woman. But it's great to meet you, Saparna. So, what do you do?
Well, I do so much. As you might have known, I'm a JD MBA. I also have 2 side businesses that I'm trying to launch. I have a BC internship. I also lead 3 clubs at Kellogg, and I'm also leading DAC this year. Aside from that, I always leave time for self-reflection.
Well, great. So you're a typical student at Kellogg. Me too.
Another MBA student? I don't want to talk business with my husband. I don't even like business that much.
So what did you tell Sanjay you were looking for?
Well, not a lot. I just said I'm looking for a guy who's caring, understanding, and someone who loves me. Is that too much to ask for?
Too demanding.
Oh, and I also want a guy who loves traveling. With the COVID vaccine out and with the 5 different tests we have to do every week, I'm sure we'll be able to squeeze in some vacation time.
Well, that's great. I love traveling too. Relaxing in the beach and in the sun. That's my ideal vacation.
Relaxing? Who said anything about relaxing? Is that something people like to do on vacations? I'd rather not.
There are many similarities. Even I enjoy going on trips with mommy. I like Saparna, but before she's my bride, she's my mother's daughter-in-law. If my mom says yes, I say yes.
What about you?
I just want someone who loves kids, who loves to cook, and somewhat resembles my mom. During the week, I just cook and eat with her, and I reserve the weekends for meeting like these at Back 17. So this is a regular lifestyle of a 25-year-old boy.
I thought it was going so well, and then boom, this 55-minute window was up. That's the time I reserve for people I don't like. I've just turned 30, and I think I'm going to be more positive about things. I even started wearing this ring that Sanjay Uncle gave me, and I think it's really helping.
Well, that was a weird date. So, Prachika, I remember at Festivals of India, we had a shameless plug about you being single. Staying with this matchmaking theme, how's that going?
Anant, I knew you'd bring this up. So let me just show you how it's going. I'd like to introduce a Bhangra dance choreographed by someone special, I can say.
Oh my God, you mean our very own Yuvraj?
You know what I mean, Anant. Moving on, let's give it up for Anirudh and Yuvraj for this Bhangra dance.
ਲੈਂਬਰਗਿਨੀ ਤੇ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਫਿਰੇ ਗੇੜੀਆਂ ਜਰੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਫਰੈਂਡਾਂ ਮੈਥੋਂ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਲੈਂਬਰਗਿਨੀ ਤੇ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਫਿਰੇ ਗੇੜੀਆਂ ਜਰੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਫਰੈਂਡਾਂ ਮੈਥੋਂ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਵੇ ਪੋਟਾ ਪੋਟਾ ਪਿੰਜਿਆ ਪਿਆ ਹਾਏ ਪਿੰਜਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਏ
Guys, just like the first half of the show, we're at the same spot again. Just give us a few more seconds and we'll get back.
Hey, Prachika, didn't Kellogg offer us a technician for a small fee?
I don't think they offered me anything. Did they offer you something?
They did, and we the frugal Indians that we are, we decided we're gonna hire our own in-house technical team. So I'm glad that's going well.
Yep, we have our own Desi boys on the job.
लैम्बोर्गिनी ते किथे लाउंदा फिरे गेड़ियां जरियां नी जांदियां फ्रेंड मैथों तेरियां लैम्बोर्गिनी ते किथे लाउंदा फिरे गेड़ियां जरियां नी जांदियां फ्रेंड मैथों तेरियां वे पोटा पोटा पिंजिया पिया हाय पिंजिया जांदा है जिवें रू वे दिल तेरा काला मुंडिया भावें चन्न तो समखा तेरा मुंह दिल तेरा काला मुंडिया भावें चन्न तो समखा तेरा मुंह जरियां नी जांदियां फ्रेंड मैथों तेरियां
was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say one, let's not talk too much. I want no reason, put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. You should go like a magnet. But my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body.
Wow, Prachika, that was an energizing performance. I'm sure you enjoyed that one. I'm loving the mashups between Bollywood and Hollywood.
I agree, Anand. That definitely was my favorite dance. Also, I'm so glad that these videos are only like 4 minutes long. That's right about my attention span in class.
Oh, you're attending class?
Well, at least I'm trying to.
Is Dean Cornelli watching this? In that case, I'm definitely going to class.
Now, going back to Nidhia's story, let's give you guys a preview of the dating life at Kellogg and show them how Nidhia's dates are going.
I hope she found someone.
I hope so too.
It was kind of difficult trying to find the right match for Nidhia. I mean, she's looking for a tall guy, a Triple M, an IBC exec member, and that simply doesn't exist. So I found her a 1Y, Venu. Now, it kind of works. I mean, she's the president of singles at Kellogg, and he's been a member of singles at Kellogg since DAC 1. And Venu, like every other 1Y, doesn't really interact with the 2Ys, so I'm pretty sure they've never met. Honestly, it might not be the perfect match, but I'll take my chances at this point.
Hi, Nidhia. Oh no, why are you crying?
Oh, you were 5 minutes late, so I thought you weren't coming.
I'm really sorry, I was with my sister.
Oh, that's okay. Just buy me flowers and chocolates next time.
Too demanding.
Wow, this menu looks awesome. So do you eat meat?
I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, okay. Do you like paneer?
I love paneer.
Oh my god, me too. We're perfect for each other. Marry me.
Maybe not.
Venu is not serious. He's not ready for marriage.
Would you guys like anything to drink?
Sure, I'll have a mimosa.
Great. Can I have orange juice? Sure.
So you don't drink?
I'm cutting back.
Oh, okay. So what did you tell Sanjay Uncle you were looking for?
I told him many things.
Yeah.
To be honest, it was a little vague.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I need to eat.
Oh, sorry, I forgot you were there. Yeah, I'll have a bacon mac and cheese.
Right. Me too. Sure.
Wait, I thought you didn't eat meat.
I don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's your orange juice, and here's your mimosa.
Thank you. So, what's your type?
I like them juicy.
What?
I just talked about the juice.
Were you?
Well, that definitely was not how my experience was. And I
Well-
also loved you in the background, Anant.
Thanks. I was just standing there awkwardly until, they finally decided to order their food. But here's another fun fact for you. Vinu is actually from CBS. I assume this is how dating in New York is like.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Now I get it. Okay, guys, we've seen dances, we've heard singing, but musical instruments hold a very special place in my heart. As an aspiring guitarist, I bought my guitar a few years back, but haven't yet learned how to play it. Any takers to train me?
Nope, I hear nothing yet, Prachika. I sincerely hope you find somebody to help you play the guitar. Well, on the topic, up next we have Abhinav Mishra, who was head of his Columbia a cappella group. So, there's a lot riding on you, Abhinav. He's accompanied with the very talented Rahul Jayaprakash on the piano, who's often seen in the McManus lobby, serenading McManus residents with the piano.
बागों में फिर झूले पर गए पक गया मिठिया अंबिया ये छोटी सी जिंदगी पे रात का लंबिया लंबिया वो घर आजा परदेसी कि तेरी मेरी एक जिंदगी वो घर आजा परदेसी कि तेरी मेरी एक जिंदगी चम करता आया मौसम प्यार के गीतों का चम चम करता आया मौसम प्यार के गीतों का रास्ते पे अखियाँ हंसता देखे पिछड़े मीतों का सारी सारी रात जगाए मुझको तेरी मेरे सारे गीत बने में दिल की फरियाद घर आजा परदेसी कि तेरी मेरी एक जिंदगी वो घर आजा परदेसी कि तेरी मेरी एक जिंदगी उड़ जा काले कावा तेरे मुँह विच कंड पावा ले जा तू संदेशा मेरा मैं सदके जावा बागों में फिर झूले पर गए पक गया मिठिया मेरा ये छोटी सी जिंदगी पे रात का लंबिया लंबिया वो घर आजा परदेसी
Wow, Prachika, that was great. It's good to see so much talent at Kellogg.
I agree, Anant. Bollywood isn't the same without music. And Abhinav, of course, hummed one of the most popular and lovable songs. But for me, another classic artist I recommend to you guys would be Arijit Singh. I describe his songs as perfect for post-heartbreak recovery and ironically also for fresh romance. It's amazing how diverse an Indian singer can be.
Oh yeah, Prachika, I'm sure you know all about that fresh romance, right?
Okay, moving on. I'd say another classic song is Ramta Jogi. And to put that on stage, we have a performance choreographed by Sindhu and Sushma.
Let's hear it for the Desi Dukes.
ओए रंता जोगी होए 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 ओए रंता जोगी होए 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 मैं प्रेम दा प्याला पियो मैं प्रेम दा प्याला पियो एक पल में सदियां जियो सारी मधुशाला पिया एक पल में सदियां जिया मैं भी आया जब भी आया मैं जी आया ओए रंता जोगी
Whoa, I mean, what was that? I never knew Kellogg students had such creative talent stored away outside the classroom. It was amazing.
I totally agree, Prachika. David just seems so comfortable.
Yep, I agree. You, Anand, should definitely take lessons from him on that. We need you to be dancing next year. And now moving on, back to our Kellogg matchmaking storyline. We've seen how much trouble Sanjay uncle has been having in figuring out the love lives of these people.
You know what, Prachika? I think it's time for him to use a consultant.
Which firm do you think he's gonna pick?
It's obviously going to be one of the big four. Can you guess which one it is? It starts with a P.
I'm guessing PwC?
Nope. Panditji and Associates.
Anand, how does that work?
Well, let's play the next scene to find out.
Namaste, Panditji. How are you doing?
Good.
How are you? Good. It's been a while.
Yes.
How you been? How's the wife?
She actually left me.
Oh, it's okay. You know, more time to spend with the kids. You know, how are they doing?
They left me too, actually.
Okay. Maybe we go sit down. Yeah? Yeah. So, Panditji, come with some exciting news. I started my own matchmaking company. Yeah. So it's going well. It's going pretty well. What I will say is it's not going that well.
Oh.
So I'm doing everything that I can. I mean, I don't know what more I could be doing, but these clients are so stubborn. They don't understand what they want. I'm just not getting any matches for them.
Well, have you done my face readings?
Funny you ask. That's actually why I'm here. How did you know?
I read your face.
Well, hard to argue with that, you know? So let's just run through it. I have some
Sorry, guys, some more technical difficulties. We're gonna try. Prajika, stay in the frame. Stay in the frame.
I'm just gonna go and see if Sipte needs any help.
Well, we hope you guys are having a great time, eating some great food, having some great drinks.
Yeah.
I unfortunately too far. I can't hear you guys, but thanks for tagging me in all the fun you're having. I'm gonna deactivate my Instagram because I'm getting FOMO like I've never gotten before. I wish, I wish I had stayed in Evanston, but unfortunately, Canada just won't. Canada won't give up with the COVID stuff, so we're still shut down.
I know, Anand. We're all very bummed that you're not here, and the scene with the Panditji is something that seems very interesting. So I'm pretty excited for them to figure this out and everybody to see the rest of it.
Absolutely, and Prajika, I can read from your face that you really want to get this scene going. So
Yeah, I mean, Panditji and Associates. Who is not excited?
just to give you guys a background on what Panditji means in the Indian culture, Panditji is just, he's a priest, and there are several different types of Panditjis. Some of them can read your hands, some of them can read your face. And in this particular scene, he's consulted to a face reading. So hopefully, sorry, go ahead, Prajika.
Now, I was just saying that now that you've explained that, we can get back to us seeing the scene since we figured it out.
Perfect.
Namaste, Panditji. How are you doing?
Good.
How are you? Good. It's been a while.
Yes.
How you been? How's the wife?
She actually left me.
Oh,
Whoops, some more technical difficulties. Prajika, should we pull out our filler script?
I really wish we'd made one now.
Yeah, it's a good lesson in emceeing, I guess. Well, everyone just hang tight, take a couple shots. Oh, we're back in business. I'm gonna turn myself off.
I'm really, crossing my fingers for this one to play.
Namaste, Panditji. How are you doing?
Good.
How are you? Good. It's been a while.
Yes.
How you been? How's the wife?
She actually left me.
Oh, it's okay. You know, more time to spend with the kids. You know, how are they doing?
They left me too, actually.
Okay. Maybe we go sit down. Yeah? Yeah. So, Panditji, come with some exciting news. I started my own matchmaking company. Yeah. So, it's going well. It's going pretty well. What I will say is, it's not going that well.
Oh.
So I'm doing everything that I can. I mean, I don't know what more I could be doing, but these clients are so stubborn. They don't understand what they want. I'm just not getting any matches for them.
Well, have you done my face readings?
Funny you ask. That's actually why I'm here. How did you know?
I read your face.
Well, hard to argue with that, you know? So let's just run through it. I have some photos I want to show you and see what you think.
Yes.
Okay? All right, so first up, I have Superna.
Interesting. You know, immediately I can tell she's a very stubborn girl, and her husband would be very subservient, you know, follow her blindly, this sort of thing. But she does not seem so stable.
Wow. No, that's great. Next up, Chowdaman.
Okay. Let's see. You know, he also looks like stubborn boy. I think his partner would be someone like his mom, you know, into marketing, fashion, clothing, things of that sort. How does that sound?
That's fire. How did you figure that out? Just by looking at his face?
That's what I do.
Okay, moving on. Here's our third candidate. Her name is Nidya.
You know, she seems like very nice girl, good vibes, but I think she gets ghosted a lot.
Didn't you get ghosted by your wife too?
Okay, moving on. So, you said Nidya is single, right?
Yes, she's on a matchmaking show. Okay, that was not helpful at all. Our last one is Akash.
Akash. Interesting. You know, I think there is definitely a match here for him.
Great. Panditji had a good idea, not one that I would have actually considered. But at the end of the day, it's up to God what happens. I'm just here making money off his responsibilities. Let's get these two together and see what happens.
Wow, Prachika, I'm still recovering from that interaction.
Anant, you know, it was a typical client engagement in consulting.
I mean, we've had school online all year, so I think that's probably what we'll sound like.
I agree. Now, moving on.
Well, I'm excited to see what else we have in store.
So Kellogg, get ready to be wooed as this next crew shows us some amazing over-the-top Bollywood moves. This dance is choreographed by Vineet, Rashi, and Prithvi. And that contagious energy will make you dance on your seats wherever you are.
O jal shal la ke din pepe
तू बड़ी जच्चे हाय हील ते नचे ता तू बड़ी जच्चे इक्के इक्के ठुमके पे सौ सौ ताड़ियां हिले जब लग तेरा हिलती है बाड़ियां
एक एक ठुमके पे सौ सौ ताड़ियां हिले जब लक मेरा हिलती है बालियां
एक एक ठुमके पे सौ सौ ताड़ियां हिले जब लक तेरा हिलती है बाड़ियां
24 घंटे मुंडे रहंदे मेरे अगे पीछे
हाय हिलते नचे ता तू बड़ी जच्चे हाय हिलते नचे ता तू बड़ी जच्चे
Well, I'm glad, Dre Bautista got a shout out on that as well. I can feel the energy through the screen. The second years are going out with a bang. We've seen amazing dances, folks, and that's Bollywood for you.
I agree, Anand. That was an incredible performance. And I wonder what the second years think of the first years.
Prajika, do you think that they think we're babies?
Even if they do, Anand, we have to own it.
That's right, Prajika. And to prove our point, we have our very own co-MC, Riddhi, choreographing a phenomenal performance with Bhavna. Let's give it up for the Bollywood babies.
Are you ready? I'm ready. You don't look ready. Okay. 5, 5, 6.
You got what I want, Sony. Mithi galan karke tu na ja chhad ke. Hey, I think about it every day. Baby looking like Khana Khazana on a plate. Hey, like mithai, like kulfi, rasmalai. Pista barfi, sardiyan vich garmi lagdi. Jad vi tu mere raah vichon chaldi. Yeah, lab vich mere kolo langdi. Throw it back and bubble up in front of me. Everybody trying to figure out your recipe. I'm just trying to get a piece. Baby, I know that you wanna get crazy. Shorty, take it slow, then chitty. Hey, baby, let me see it. I just wanna eat it. Baby, let me see it. No, I really need it. Oh, baby, let me see it. I just wanna eat it. I know the things that you like. Oh, baby, let me see it. Yeah, hey, tell me how you feel. Looking like a movie star, doing it for reals. Looking like a snack, looking like a whole meal. Gucci and Chanel with your red bottom heels. Ice drip like Bonnie, burning out the Meri Rani. Shawty bad, she my divani Mastani. Light it up, I'm living every day like it's
Mind if
The answer could be not very good. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, really great. Go for it. She's got the least safe spot. It may not even look that good. Actually, yeah, it works with you guys in the back. I think. No, you guys. Okay, we're ready.
The babies did really put on a show. Wow, I love that performance. I hope people didn't notice me messing up the steps, Anant. And you know what sucks though? That we won't be babies anymore next year.
I know, it's great. We can just bully the first years.
You mean mentor the first years?
That's what I said, yeah.
But Anand, are you ready to see how Sanjay uncle manages to get the two people together?
Absolutely, yes. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. And just to see how this all wraps up and gets together.
Yep, let's go for it.
Chaduman, it was you all along. I couldn't see what was right in front of me. You're the mom. Sorry, I mean the man. I can't wait to see all of Evanston with you. Right from the Centrum rooftop to the evening gym.
Oh, Akash, I'm so lucky to have found you. You're so perfect on paper as well as on the real life. It has been so difficult to find love here, even harder than to get your name on the paying case chain.
What a complete waste of my time. I'm my own woman. I don't know why nobody gets that. People keep trying to set me up with people. I'm so happy being single at Kellogg. All of these married people are going to be so jealous of me come ski trip this year. I'm a brave leader with high ego and low impact, and I'm here to conquer the world, baby.
Oh no! I thought the theme of this wedding was onesie. Oh well, maybe I'll meet someone in my new joint venture discovery class, or perhaps I'll try kiss them. Either way, I'm not going to give up finding love at Kellogg. Plus, there's a whole new batch of first years coming in.
I am so glad I got to be a part of Bollywood Bash this year. We got to see some amazing performers, meet some interesting singles, and while it may not have worked out for everyone, I think we all know what we'll remember from tonight. Me. Finding the perfect match between Akash and Chowdaman. And I know it might seem like luck, but the stars and the deans of Kellogg had to have been aligned to make this work. So, if you or someone you know is looking, tell them to call Sanjay Uncle from Evanston. But right now, it's time for me to celebrate.
Prachika, I'm so glad that Chadyuman and Akash finally found love. Although it seemed like a lot of people were disappointed, maybe finding love is hard either way. Perhaps there's a lesson in all this. The right person may have been in front of you all this time. So send your crush that Slack message. Try your luck on singles at Kellogg, and if none of this works, just post on general. What's the worst that can happen?
Yes, however, this match won't have been possible without the stars or the deans aligning. I know that they weren't always happy to see Kellogg students find love, and I'm sure they're dancing right now in excitement. However, although we've been learning so much from them this whole time, Anant, do you think they can learn a Bollywood dance from us?
I don't know, Prachika. Professor Soni can really kill it on the guitar. He's a rock star. But dancing? Let's see.
Well, I think we might be mistaken here. So let's go and see our deans tarara their way into the world of Bollywood.
पड़ गई बोलो तारा रारा के बोलो तारा रारा पानी दी अख लड़ गई बोलो तारा रारा के बोलो तारा रारा पानी दी अख लड़ गई बोलो तारा रारा हायो रब्बा 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 ओ मिठे मिठे बोला नाल काल जे नु खिचदी मिठे मिठे बोला नाल काल जे नु खिचदी आशिकां
Do I get a job in a movie then?
I love that the screen froze on Dean Cornelli. It's my favorite thing to see.
And was that Suzanne Muchin in a sari? I'm definitely reaching out to you, Professor, for tips on how you perfected that one.
Well, guys, let's hear it for our amazing faculty performance. Thank you, faculty, for all you do. Well, you guys saw a great lineup of dances today. And to keep the theme going, we got Shivani, the co-founder of B-Funk, to come and congratulate the graduating class.
That's right. Introducing none other than one of Bollywood's best choreographers, Shivani Bhagwan.
Whoops, spoiler alert. There's still more after Shivani for you guys, just the last little performance.
Also, have you seen the dances of Shivani Anand? Like, are you aware of them?
I actually have not. Can you tell me a little bit about Shivani?
Yeah, so she started B-Funk and she has been doing amazing choreography for like one of the most popular Bollywood songs. And she's also, I think, one of the most popular Indian American choreographers. So I'm very excited for everybody to see her message and to see her dance.
Amazing, I can't wait.
Hey Kellogg, happy Bollywood Bash. My name is Shivani and I am the co-founder of B-Funk. My passion for dance started when I was about 13 years old. I started dancing when I was 9, but I hated it for about 4 years because I was so bad at it and my mom was just forcing me to do it. But then I very quickly realized that dance gave me an opportunity to express in ways that I couldn't necessarily express with my words. And then I realized that it gave me a sense of community and belonging. So for the last 5 years, I have been living out my dance dream in Los Angeles. I teach weekly classes through B-Funk and dance professionally. And it's been one of the most fulfilling journeys I could ever explain. Every week I get to see people from all walks of life coming into the studio and ready to learn something new. I realized through these classes that it's not about what specific culture you come from. It's about sharing that culture through different mediums of art, and dance being, in my opinion, one of the most powerful ways to do that. And it's been so exhilarating to see how many people love to participate in South Asian styles of dance. COVID has not been easy on any of us, and it's been really difficult to express our creativity. But everyone has persevered, the dance community has persevered, and I wanted to say congratulations to the class of 2021. All your hard work has paid off, and you guys have persevered. So this is just a quick reminder to keep up with your passions, never put them on the back burner, because you have the opportunity to build a community and share your loves and your passion for your art with the world. So congratulations, and I'm sending you guys so much love.
Well, that was a great message. And I was so correct for the class of 2021. You guys have seen so much, and we're glad that we could get this message for you all. Also, everyone, we've seen some mind-blowing performances today, but we still have one of the most high-energy performances saved up for the end. So Kellogg, let's get ready for this Bhangra choreographed by Gaurav and Akhil. Give it up for the class of 2021.
You are watching a master at work.
Yeah! Big Bird! Huh? I'm a Broadway. Manni jana manni yellade. Dubara ke di short ka yellade. Dilane nisane sitte maar diya. Dilane nisane sitte maar ਪੰਜਾਬਣ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਪਟੋਲਾ ਲੱਗੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਖਰੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸੂਟ ਸੂਟ ਕਰਦਾ
Leather glove, no see-through. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite. Nike crossbody, got a piece. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street. I'ma show you how they did it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we bout to slide. Hey, can't let this one slide.
I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
ਬੱਲੀਏ ਕਿ ਗੱਲ ਦਿਲ 'ਚ ਬਿਠਾ ਲਈ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਕੋਈ ਜੀ ਜਾਉਂਦਾ ਬਸ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰਦਾ ਓ ਯਾਰ ਵੇਲੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਬਿਨਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਸਰਦਾ ਵੀਰ ਵਾਰ ਦਿਲ ਨਾ ਪਰਹੇਜ ਕਰਦਾ
Wow, that was amazing. Thank you, Kellogg, for joining us on your Saturday evening and for bearing with us while we solved those technical problems. We wanted to share our gratitude with everyone who made Bollywood Bash a memorable one. The entire team of IBC Exec and the Bollywood Bash Planning Committee. A special thanks to you all for making it truly remarkable.
A special thanks to also our cast for Kellogg Matchmaking. They were absolutely incredible and definitely have the acting chops to be in a real show. Also, thanks to the faculty members. Thanks for taking the time out and making the dance videos. We couldn't have done it without you. Kellogg, it was great to be your MCs for the night, and the party continues. Shout out to the entire cast and crew of everybody who helped put this show together, because we couldn't have done it without the help of, I think there were 40 of us involved in this production.
Yeah. I also wanted to take this opportunity to thank the administration, Dean Fran, Wendy, and Jarvis for helping IBC not only for this show, but throughout the year. This event would not have been possible without you all. Thank you for making this night possible. And while the show is over, the after party still lives on. So guys, stick around to jam out with your classmates and have a blast. Thanks for having us, Kellogg. This is your host and host, Prachika, signing off.
See you later, Kellogg. Have a great night.